Come on, Ellie, let's go show them what big brother's having little brother do. So he's took all my good parts. He's got my stand, he's got my fan hooked up, he's got my pop-up tent going.
This is my employee of the week.
Employee of the week, you got something on your nose. Is that your good shirt? Your Eddie Bauer shirt?
No.
Oh. Hey, what's up, guys? It's been a while. Apologize for that. Been busy working on the house. You know how that goes. Today, I'm going to start on something that's been here for a while. I'm going to be converting it's either a 65 or 66 Ford Mustang Coupe. We're going to be converting it into a fastback using a real fastback inner structure. And we're going to be keeping the original coupe quarter panels and just grafting on the tops of the quarters and using the fastback cell panel. So let's get into it. So this here is the car that we're going to be converting. As you can see, she's just a rough old girl. Somebody's done removed the upper cowl panel. They were going to repair the cowl. The top hats, these have been, they're a little bit rusty, and they're not too awful bad. They're actually pretty solid. There's a little old bad spot right here. I'll go in here and I'm going to weld a piece of metal in here. I'm going to make some new rings, and I will spot weld them, and then I will seam seal it, and I will epoxy all this. I'm going to put a new cowl on it for this guy, and I'm going to be cutting this roof loose. Instead of taking it, I wanted to take it loose right here and use the entire fastback roof structure, but somebody had cut that roof structure like right in here, and they done it wrong. They cut it in the center of the post. That's a no-no. Don't ever do that. And they just did a botch job. So I'm gonna end up coming up here and cutting it. I usually go from here and then just go straight across. Just use your old roof line right here, and then cut it right here. And then when you do all your welding, you'll actually only have to body work the exact same place that's bodied worked from the factory, which will be right here. It's hot. The wire hung in the hinge right there. See it? Inside the trunk. What was I doing? Hold out the trunk. Well, we just picked up an engine for Wesley's little 67 Mustang that he's working on. Now I know this to be a good engine. It looks all cruddy and looks like junk, but it runs great. The reason why it looks crappy, we just sprayed some easy off oven cleaner on it, or he did. Talking about some good engine degreaser, go to your local dollar store and get the yellow can. Heavy duty, easy off oven cleaner. Scrape off all the real heavy stuff, soak it down real heavy and let it soak for about 15-20 minutes. Pressure wash that thing off, let it air dry, do it all over again, and this thing it'll be super clean, I promise you. Then you can give her the old marketplace rebuild. Spray can. But yeah, you got him a good engine. This is the motor out of the 73 F100. A couple, I don't know, probably 15-20 videos back. Me and little man went for a ride in an old long bed dent side pickup truck. Well, this is the engine. That thing run great. Rats eat the bolts. The rat peas eat the bolts off of the intake, so we're going to have to replace a few of the bolts. But You about ready to pressure wash? Remember, get up close. Turn your water on. I need to be in the pool. Need to be in the pool. Yeah. Oh, yep. This is where I need to be, fellas. It's perfect. It's like bath water right now.
Rat pee has eaten the bolts of the intake off.
I'll show them these over here in this side.
So we're welding some nuts onto them, see if we can get them off.
Keep going. You gotta get closer to it, man. Get closer to it. Alright, let's see what you got. That might work. Now the next part's gonna be a little more trickier, because you gotta try to weld just in the center. You can't just be all over the place. Let me see if I can find you a bigger nut. Let me pause your video for a minute. I ain't turn a little sideways on you, but not now. I'm running out of nuts. Just gonna find you another nut. Right, remember, weld until you reach this weld, and then start trying to pull it up on the inside of the nut. Just don't get it on the outside, okay? If you do, we'll get socket on it. Going straight down.
What?
Something like ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Oh, your helmet.
I think it's just screwing off of your weld. You didn't weld the nut to the weld. Weld to the nut. You didn't touch the nut anymore. Alright, sometimes you gotta work it back and forth like this. Oh yeah. Click, click. Yeah. Well, Wesley's been here working on his engine. He's got it all cleaned up and painted. It ain't perfect, but it ain't too bad. Not too shabby for a 15-year-old. It had, let's see, which one was it? It was that one, I think. That one, and that one, and that one. That one, that one, that one. Maybe that one. Rats had peed on the intake and rotted the heads off all the bolts. So me and him went in here and we welded washers and nuts to them, got them out. You can go on his little channel and see it. He's going to post a video on his channel. And this looks like crap. I know, it's rusty. This is rusty, or was rusty. That is rusty. All this is rusty, but this was all new. It was just laying inside that car when we bought it. It had never been used. The flywheel had been, of course, but he sanded it with 80 grit sandpaper. It looked okay. The clutch was new. It was just dirty. It still had the words "okay" stamped or painted on it. It had never been in a vehicle before. It's still new. It had just sat in there and got some surface rust on it. But we checked everything over. We lined our clutch up with our shaft. Where's it at? I done lost it now. But it goes in and out easy. I don't know where I put it, but we got the clutch lined up good. It just slides right in the line-up tool, slides in and out good. We found this laying in the car. We found this laying in the car. All this was laying in the car. All the bolts that we found so far were laying in the car. We just cleaned them up. These are all the bolts that was laying in the car. See how rusty they are? They were in this bucket and they had gotten wet. So we've been going over with and wire brushing them and putting them on the bench grinder, cleaning them up. I said these are the bolts for his motor mounts. We cleaned them up. I chased the threads. Went through on my stock pile and found him that pilot bearing. Drove it in the back of the crankshaft for him. He's pretty much done it all himself. We were going to use a new throwout bearing. And this is not the bell housing that came with the car. This was another one that we had. And I bought him a new throwout bearing, and it'll go right on and work on here, but it is too small. Now here's an original style throwout bearing. See, it's got a grease alimine on it, Zerk fitting. These things are made to last. It's still good, rolls good, no weird noises. But see how much bigger? Look how much bigger it is than the new one. So we're not going to use the new one. We're going to use the original one. There's nothing wrong with it. Clean it up. Squirt some more grease in it. Be good to go. He's out there right now cleaning his bearing, his hub retainer up, and the input shaft, the splines. So they just make our job easier putting the engine in his car. So we're to the point where we're ready to stab it in there. Well, after very much fighting and a few choice words, finally got this stupid engine in. It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't back here in the daggum wilderness with all this junk everywhere. We got it in there. Whew, it didn't want to go. I couldn't hardly get the input shaft lined up with the back of the motor at all. It was just very, very fine. I mean, it had to be perfect. We used the original brass style pilot bearing, and I guess there's no wiggle room with that thing. It's got to be perfect or it will not slide in. So we finally got it. I had to pull it back out and make sure that the clutch was still lined up, and it was. Well, it was off a little bit, and I readjusted it and tried it again, and I got it to go in. That's I don't know, third, fourth time. But his clutch rod ain't all lined up very good down in there. Put that piece on there. This looks bent. I'm probably gonna teeth this up and straighten this. The Z-bar is bent, and the clutch fork to me looks too long. Somebody's drilled a hole in it, so I think somebody just probably made do with what they had. That's probably what we're gonna have to do. But it's in. He's still got to put that piece in, battery box. And he's gonna rob some stuff for me. I'm sure I got a master cylinder around here somewhere, and some brakes and stuff like that. He's just gonna rob for me. But for the most part, the motor's in. Transmission's all bolted in. Motor's bolted in. Drive shaft was already in it. Shifter is in it. I think it's hung up between two gears right now. Somebody's put an aftermarket shifter in it. And it's hung up between two gears. This old car's rough, fellas, but we're gonna bring her back to life. She's rough. But yeah, she's hung up between two gears. Got an aftermarket shifter in it, as you can see. He's coming back, hopefully with a distributor cap. Fellas, it's hot. It's 105 degrees where I'm at right now. I'm currently at a pick and pull, and we're looking for parts for Wesleys Mustang he's working on. It's got to have a special starter for that manual transmission. So we're walking around the junkyard. We're going to try to find one. It's hot, boys. It's hot. I'm going back here to the old classic section, see what they got in the classic section. Danger, high voltage. What we got here? Mercedes? It's kind of cool. I don't think I've ever seen this bike style before, huh? Let's see what the front looks like. Oh, yeah. No engine. Got no engines, Ted. Let's see, what is this? It's like a little Datsun or something. I think a little baby motor in it. I got a little brake caliper. I could tote that thing around. What we got here? What is this, an old Impala or something? Or a Chrysler? It's big, whatever it is. Oh, it's gotta be a Chevy. Oh, Chevy, 283 probably, or 327. Oh my goodness, look at here, boys. A two-door hardtop. Wow. There's somebody out there in the world right now that really needs this piece of chrome right here. This piece of stainless. It's all here and it doesn't have a ding in it anywhere. Wow. There's that dash. Everybody always talking about, everybody really likes the 59 Impala dash, but this must be a manual transmission car. Yeah, 3-speed on the column. Usually the roof's right out real bad right here. This one looks pretty good. Dang, it's a shame this car's here. If the door's open and closed. Look at that. Door still opens and closes. Got a motor in it. Oh, I ain't got no Chevy motor in it. Is that an MG? I don't know what that is. MG midget, maybe? Let's see. Oh, what we got here? Pontiac Trans Am. Used to be a Pontiac Trans Am. It is no more. What we got right here? Oh, look here. 65 Ford Mustang, fellers. What used to be a 65 Ford Mustang. She's rougher than a night in jail now. That starter heavy, boy?
Yeah, it's heavy.
We found what we came for. We found our starter. And it was laying on the ground. Somebody already took it off for us. Somebody robbed the transmission. They didn't need to start. Check this out. It's got a convertible. What is it? 64 through 66 maybe? Let's see what the floor. Yep. Got the knockouts in the floor pan, so 64, 65 probably. Well, we're gonna get out of here. We got what we need. Let's blow this popcorn stand, Wesley. Let's get out of here. I wish there was some parts we could use off his 65 or 6 Mustang, but they're all gone. There's nothing usable on here. Somebody got everything they needed and it's all gone. We're gone, fellers. We're out of here. Alright. So we got back from the parts store and we put that starter on. It still sounds awful when it's whipping over, but we're thinking it might be because the flywheel was rusty. I mean, that old flywheel was laying in that car for I don't know how many years, decades probably. I guess we could have took a wire brush and cleaned the ring gear, but I mean the teeth was kind of laid over. So hopefully after whipping it over a few times, hopefully it starts sounding better. If not, we're gonna have to back up and regroup. But I'm gonna show you guys. He's done walked off and cleaned up for the day, but oh, this is where he's still got to hook up his cooling system and his alternator. I wired up a Duraspark for him. We got to go in here and clean up our wires and tidy them up a little bit. He ain't got no oil cap. I'm gonna hook this up and just show you guys that it will start and run. We got to that point. Not bad. I mean, he's 15 years old. He's learning. Let's see if I can get in this thing. He ain't got his outside door handle fixed yet. It's about to fall. This old car's rough, fellas. She's rougher than a night in jail. But it's something, you know. It's more than I had to start with. Somebody has laid new floor pans in here. It's got crap. Come here and vacuum it out and clean it up and weld these in. They're just laying in here. But let's see if we can get to start. See if I can set y'all up somehow. I don't know how I'm gonna set you up. I guess I don't really know. I ain't got no cameraman. I'm a one-man show, fellas. Oh God, the seat just broke. Oh, hey. He's got it to where you can just stick something in here and just turn her over. We'll try that. I don't know. We'll see. If I can hold y'all up. Probably not. I'll get in a minute, fellas. Well, I said you could. Maybe you can't. I thought you could stick a screwdriver in there. Well, that ain't no good right there. Oh, it did start. I guess I didn't pump the gas, did I? We'll just bump the starter solenoid over up here on the solenoid. Let's see if she'll stay running. Those starter don't sound so good. Timing might be a little bit high, so. And it's got a vacuum leak. You can hear it. That vacuum leak, but it does run. I think the base gasket on the carburetor, we didn't have one and we just put the carburetor on it. It's got a gasket, but it's all torn. She's a runner, fellers. The shifting linkage. Whoever put this shifter in it, as you can see, they've butchered the floor pan. I just love getting these old cars where people have just ruined them. I don't know what this shifter's off of, but it's obviously, it's almost like it's made for like a T10 or something, you know, a side loader, because it's off to the side like would be for like a Falcon or a 64 5 Mustang. But making a video how the whole shifter's moving, the whole bracket's moving. So whenever you try to put it in gear, the whole bracket would move with the shifting forks or the shifting levers. So I got it all unhooked where it's in neutral right now. Hopefully it's still in neutral. We're gonna go in there and fix that. Hook his gas pedal up and get him a new ignition switch and go from there. Yep, so Wesley's happy with his car. We got it running. I need to get my car back there running now. And then maybe someday when I get a little more ahead, I'm gonna build me another 65 or 66 Shelby GT 350 clone. We need to get back on the Dodge Charger. This was a 65 or 65 spec. I just cut the top off it. It was butchered. Junk. This is a project that belongs to a friend. And that's turned into an engine stand. It's got a brand new engine in it. It's not good for nothing but an engine stand. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching him work on his car. Until next time.